Hi, this is Michelle Whitman, and I want to talk about our course, Advanced Keyboarding, um, go over some of the things that we're going to be working on this semester. It's an online class. You are not required to come to campus whatsoever. It starts on June 3rd and will be finished by really the last week in July, just so I have enough time to finish grading. This is an advanced course in keyboarding. We are going to emphasize different kinds of business letters, memorandums, lots of reports, purchase orders. A lot of this is going to be you making some decisions and being able to set some priorities. Timing is very important. You should at least have a 35 words per minute for any kind of success. We were wanting to get you up to about 60 by the time you're finished here. So you should have at least intermediate keyboarding or my consent to be able to get into this course. Final exam, we really don't have one. It's just the online work that we have here. My office is still A366 and my office phone is 2650. If you need to contact me, either use the email through the Blackboard system or email me directly to my email, michellewhitman@kishwaukeecollege.edu. I will only be on campus on Wednesday afternoons from 5 to 6 for my office hours, and then I'm going to be there for helping out a few students in the evening. So I probably won't be anywhere near my phone, so it's probably best to email me to get in touch with me. We have two books here. We've got Business Applications with Microsoft Word, and then 121 timed writings with skill building drills. Please make sure that you have both of these before starting the course. One of the things we want to do for this course is to get you to 60 words per minute in a 5-minute timing with no more than 5 errors. This means that this would be what we would consider an A in the course. We also want to refine your word processing skills. A lot of this has to do with you being able to critically think through the information that is in the Van Huss book. So we want to make sure that you understand that if your boss was to give you something, that you would be able to complete the assignment. And so you'll be doing purchase orders and sales invoices and all kinds of things in business, the business world. You also probably will be doing some Excel and things like that. So you'll be doing different kinds of programs. One of the other things that you need to be able to do is use your advanced language and proofreading skills. So you want to make sure you can do that, and then also some letters and handouts. Okay. One of the things that's most important for me this summer is that you turn your work in on time by the date stated on the syllabus. You can work ahead, but we will not accept any late work. And there is no, and I mean this, no exception to this rule. So I want to make sure that you're very well aware that I will not accept any work late. No computer problems, no I'm on vacation, zero. One of the things about working at a job is that you will have deadlines that you need to meet. And so this course is the advanced course. We've been very kind about letting people turn in work all the way up until this point, but this point we want to see that you can turn in work by the deadline that we're giving you. So this is very important that you turn it in. If you know you will be gone on vacation, then you need to work ahead. Okay? As far as the syllabus goes, this syllabus may be modified when conditions indicate a change. If something happens, like all of DeKalb has the electricity gone or something like that, we will be making a syllabus change. Other than that, most likely not. Please make sure you check your email to see if there's any changes in the syllabus. If there has been, I will let you know by email. Withdrawal policy. If you have not logged in for 3 weeks or you have turned in less than 50% of your homework, I may withdraw you from the course. I will send you an email a week ahead of time to let you know that you are considered someone who is not actively pursuing the course, and that I would be withdrawing you. If you have not received this email, that means I did not withdraw you and you are continuing to be in the course, and it's your responsibility to withdraw from the class. All right, so usually I get to this, but if there is a case that I did not catch it and you do not have an email from me, that means you are still in the course. Okay, so make sure that you are in there. Here I've got this one spot right here. It says there's no makeup exams and final exams can be taken early. We don't have really a final exam in this course, but all your work can be turned in early. Just make sure it's not late. All right, let's talk about the different things in this course. We have two different parts of this course. One is from the timed writings and one is from the Van Huss book. So the timed writings, you will do some drills, and then you will also use MicroPace that's inside the book to do the timed writings. So we have 2-minute timed writings, 3-minute timed writings, and 5-minute timed writings. In the 2-minute scale, you'll notice it's 32 minutes and up is 100 points. 3 minutes and up is worth 40 and up for the 3-minute scale, and for the 5-minute scale, it's 60 and up. Okay, so we want to make sure that you're paying attention to this. This is at the end of the course, so I will be taking this a little bit lower when we start out, and then as we go along, it will be higher and higher. Also note that the drills assigned each week are helped at aiming at accuracy and speed, so you'll be doing each drill and it's worth 20 points each. Then you have production work. The bulk of the assignments are going to be in a schedule on the syllabus. Each project is worth 150 points with a 1 point per error reduction. Please make sure you look at the reference guide in the back of the Van Huss book for formatting guidelines. One other thing, when we're using this MicroPace a little bit higher here, this MicroPace, I give you a whole video on how to use the MicroPace with the book on the bottom of the main page of Blackboard, so you can see a little video there on how to do that. Drills are just done in Microsoft Word and saved and attached to an email. Okay, so just make sure you do that. This production work, there's going to be a place in the assignment Dropbox for you to be able to put that in. So, summary of points. 50% is your timed writing and 50% is the production work. So, even though you probably don't have nearly as much work in the timed writings, a lot of that is going to be you practicing because you have to turn in a good timed writing. I will not take any timed writings that are full of errors. If you give me one that's full of errors, I will just give you a 0 on it. So you have to have, if it's a 2-minute timed writing, you have to have 2 or less errors. 5-minute timed writing, 5 or less errors. Also note that that MicroPace does have 2 spaces after the sentences, so please be aware of that. It will mark you wrong if you don't do that correctly. I'm going to just say that I know that we have been teaching you all along 1 space, but there may be places at your job where they make you do 2 spaces, so this will just be good practice for having to do it a different way, and also can you do it. If you have maybe 1 or 2 errors that have to do with the spacing alone, just skip those. Don't worry about it. Just continue on. Send me it with the error, but please make a note in your email to me that that's what happened so I check that out, okay? Let's come on down to the ending here. So let's look at our schedule. Our schedule is going to be very fast-paced this semester. So what we want you to do the first day is review your syllabus, the schedule, and the orientation videos. They're going to be posted. It says course content getting started area, but they'll actually just be on the first page. Set up the software for the timed writings, and so make sure you do that. Watch the video about the MicroPace. And then start in the Van Huss book and read the Welcome to the University Business Incubator section. And then if you have a question, please either go to the student lounge or send me an email for any other problems. Please use the reference section at the back of the book. So on week 1, by the next Monday, June 10th, you will have drills 6 and 7 on pages 66 and 67 due. Those should be keyed in Word. Save each file separately with your last name, followed by the drill number and then the page number. So for an example, it would be Whitman, drill 2, page 62, and that's throughout the rest of the semester. So you should have 2 of those files. And then you're going to save your 2-minute timed writing, your 3-minute timed writing, and your 5-minute timed writing, and send those. That you will send to me saying week number 1, keying report, and then send me the keying report from the MicroPace. On the other side of this, you have the Van Hust book due. The first one is going to be Project 1 for UBI Administrative Services, and you are going to complete the following activities. Tasks 1 through 5 for 1-1, tasks 1 through 5 for 1-2, tasks 1 through 4 from 1-3, skip 1-4, and then tasks 1 through 3 from 1-5. And you want to submit those on Project 1 Dropbox. Again, that's worth 150 points. So each week is worth 300 points. Then by 6/17, you have, again, stuff from the Clayton book and stuff from the Van Hust book. Each week, same idea. The one thing that's different on the 3rd week is that you will have some communication skills. One it comes from session 2, one comes from session 3. Session 2 is at the end of chapter 2. Session 3 is at the end of chapter 3. You could see the page numbers there. So just do that work in Microsoft Word and send those to me. Again, you can kind of just see it goes week by week. Just please know that leave yourself enough time to complete the Van Hust book work, because there is quite a bit of work to do. I do know that. I did do this on purpose because I wanted to prepare you for a job. Please give yourself several days each week to get this work done. There's a reason why we put this class in the summer. We're not expecting you to be taking many other classes. If you are taking 3 other classes, you may want to rethink that, because this course has you doing several projects each day, and you must pass this course to be able to get your 2-year degree. This is the one course that we really decide whether you, this course and then also office procedures are the 2 courses that we kind of look at to see whether you are prepared for your position. Okay? If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, you're going to want to get started right away. I would say you want to make sure that you leave yourself time to do the drills one day, maybe do the 2-minute timing on that same day, and then leave yourself time to practice for the 3-minute timing on another day and the 5-minute timing on another day. Please don't do all your typing drills in one day. Spread it out over the week. And then your Van Hust book, I would say do 1 section each day. So in other words, if I'm looking at this right now, 8-1 should be done on one day, 8-2 on another, so on and so forth, so that you're spreading it out during the week, so you're not trying to get it all done on Sunday before you turn it in. Please make sure that you give yourself enough time, because this is a lot of work. This is not something you can finish on Sunday evening. So you're going to want to spend the time on it, okay? Thanks, and have a good week. Good luck.